What's up, guys? And today we're gonna be playing Madden. It's predictions for like who's gonna win this week and stuff. And this is gonna be Chargers versus Cowboys, as you can clearly see, and by the title, you can clearly see it's AI people going against each other. Oh, and Talbot going out for the run. Like, you already know I'm a Cowboys fan, so why not? But I'm gonna let y'all watch, and goodbye.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time the defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 yards. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They run over center with Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
3rd and short. Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. It's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They run on the jet sweep, and that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Williams gets it on the draw. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Off Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Herbert, right side, and hauled in by McConkey. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Whoa! They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This a 57-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Cavante Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's Dak to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. Now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this 1st half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys take a 10-3 lead.
Chargers 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Quickly, they get it out to Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Los Angeles.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
It's a gain of 20.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Hampton. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Motion man is Johnston. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. A first down throw for Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second and inches. Pistol now for Prescott. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Chargers.
And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring him second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now is Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Chargers.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick is good. So add one more. They will take a first half lead into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Like they're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DeMarvin Overshow there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And
that pickup good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A run. This is Hampton. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 33 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
He's got his big tight end. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Play fake. Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Prescott on first down. Quick throw, taken in. He's to the 15. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
It's a gain
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Cowboys 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. First down, Prescott. Now he'll swing it out to his
Alright,
fullback.
that's gonna be the end of the video for today, and peace out, and y'all have a good Christmas.